As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We could see this rain all day, so the running game will be a key as the Ravens match up against the Bears. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The Bears have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep it waiting any longer.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Stover will be kicking off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 10-yard line. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
This play might work.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Hut. Fire out.
Throwing on first down. They give it to the halfback. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
Yep, and the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all. A smart coach would call this play.
Eagle left. Set.
We get the call again. Slips the tackle. Runs over the tackle. And that'll keep this drive going.
I'll tell you, if the defense could have done a better job tackling, that would have been well short of a first down.
John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
The delayed handoff goes for about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 35.
Snake up. Set. Gat.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. And he's brought down in the backfield by Burnett. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on their own 29. Baltimore drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Number 8 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Set.
Lewis. What a stiff one. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Dilfer sets up. Sharp moves in motion. Dropping back, flings it to the outside. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
The defense looks aggressive out there. Use the draw to pull them in. and then you should have plenty of room to run.
Lewis in the backfield. Taylor goes in motion. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. Looks like he just made it past the marker. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Only one man back. Guilford sets up. Under pressure, he surveys the field with the throw. Interception. The offensive line couldn't do the job. The pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Using motion.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Take, and he stopped at the 48-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Cross play to the right. Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
The Bears line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back. With the throw, the pass is picked off. Sharper demonstrated great ability there.
The defense had everything covered up pretty well there. I'm not surprised that this one was a turnover. Come on, show these guys some power football.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. Lewis gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Using motion. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Directing traffic.
Blue 16.
The Ravens using motion. The misdirection play works well there.
Yeah, it worked because they got the linebackers going a step in the wrong direction. And they were a step late getting to the ball.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Set. Here come the heat.
Closing in with the pass, with the catch on the run. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
5th play of this drive. He sees something in the defense. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Yep. Set.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Chicago comes out in a 46. The Ravens using motion. Again with the carry. Using the stiff arm. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
Set. 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, makes the adjustment. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Hit him low. Set. Lose it. Come on, D-up.
Hand it off. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the 1st.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Only one man back. Looks like he's changing the play. Guilford with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
The Bears come out on the 46.
Set. Eagle work. Get at him, Pete. Let's go. Come on. Come on, partner.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. At the end of the 1st quarter, we're all even. Chicago 0. Baltimore 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. The Ravens line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back, under pressure, steps up. Trying to buy some time. He'll keep it.
Watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Calling an audible. Tosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Ravens. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone. You better kick it here.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Should be a return here. From the 6. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the right. starts with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 24. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Can't pull him down. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
You got him.
With the throw, intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it. Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Looks like he's changing the play. Hand it off, breaking free, breaks free. Pickup of about 8.
The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
1 yard to go.
That's all you.
Second and 1. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Dropping back, throwing. He hits his receiver, hurdles free. At the 30. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Chicago lines up in the 46. Hilfer gets set.
Here comes the heat. Cowboy.
Closing in. He's looking. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Get him thinking pass, and then surprise him with a draw play.
So it's 2nd and 10. They line up in the I formation. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. And this pass is complete. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. With that drop, it's now 4th down.
I tell you, when you see a guy drop a 3rd down pass, sometimes he won't get too many looks the next time around.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good. Stove in to kick this one off. He kicks it off. From the 9-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. 1st and 10. Using split back. Man in motion.
1st and 10.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Starks got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Now the ball. Time out. That all you got? Here comes the heat.
Tosses it left. Hey, was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Baltimore going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
The backs are lined up in an I. He tucks it away. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Guilford gets set. The Ravens using motion. Drops back, closing in, throwing. Hits him on the run. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. Picks up 5.
31, the ball carrier.
The defense looks aggressive out there. Use the draw to pull them in, and then you should have plenty of room to run.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on, partner. 90 ball. You got nothing. Set. All you got.
Dropping back, throws it. Incomplete. 4th down play upcoming after that drop pass.
Sometimes you see players try to run before they catch it. Knowing that he had to get the first there, he probably was thinking about where he was going before he caught the ball. And maybe that's why he dropped it.
About a 51-yard attempt here.
To attempt a field goal.
And it's up. This one just didn't have the distance. No good.
Give this one a shot.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Give it all you got. Sideline to sideline.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming, throwing, and it's caught. McMahon put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Pressure gets the pass off. The 30. McKinnon with great speed showing what he can do when he gets into the open field.
Yeah, it's tough to try and cover this guy in any route, and it's even tougher when he gets the ball in his hand. He's a heck of a player.
Nate, the lone back. Play action with the throw. Drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Hit him low. Get at it. Set. Hit the ball. You got him.
Crosses it left. Bailey stops the play in the backfield. Bailey showed he could do more than just cover on that play.
Hey, he sure did. When you get a corner who will come out like that on run support, it makes the offensive coordinator think twice on those runs to the outside.
McMahon gets set, drops back, surveying the field. Gets the pass off, incomplete. He took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down.
This is a good special teams play.
Butler comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Nice distance. From the 2. Baltimore is looking to pull away as they take over again.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Hilford sets up. Under pressure, looking downfield with the throw, the 30.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set.
Drops back, closing in, throwing. And this pass is completed. Well, at least he got rid of it.
He saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could. Drop back like you're passing and give it to your back on the draw.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Get up, Rod. Get up.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Throw it out to the wide receiver on a quick screen. Couple of good blocks, and he could be off to the races.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible. The 40. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
Chicago comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Set. Snake eye.
Pressure coming with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. No catch on that pass play.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first. This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
With the pass, the incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
You better kick it here.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
You better kick it here.
The kick is up. Hits the crossbar and goes through.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. You can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Stove is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. From the 3. Breaks free. Misses the tackle.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
Baltimore will call a timeout here. That's their second. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Get in there.
He's looking with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Number 89, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. Melissa, what can you tell us about his injury?
Catch the ball,
I was able to talk to the team doctor, Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense. Baltimore drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. McMahon gets set. Gets the pass off. Hits him in stride. Chicago calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The ball is right at midfield. Baltimore going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. The throw. The pass is picked off. Puts it on the ground. The Bears dive on the fumble. Stiff arm. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. The Ravens line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 47.
To the air on 1st down. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. Baltimore 13. Chicago 3. We'll go back to the play on the field. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one.
Let's move this football.
Directing traffic. The defense was ready and waiting for that one.
Yeah, with that many men in the box, maybe the quarterback might have been better off checking some kind of passing play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 19.
Set. Here come the heat.
Man in motion.
Yeah.
Throwing short to his left. And this pass is completed. Ismail was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
On the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hook out right. Set.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Here comes the heat.
Jones, the man in motion. Going to the right. Lewis picks up just enough. 1st down coming up after that run.
Run the football. Good running game will really open up the pass.
1st and 10. Changing the play now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Man in motion. Penalty marker down.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. He sees something in the defense. Using motion. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Sharp comes in motion. Hand it off to the back. Only a yard by the halfback.
Come on now, you need to get this first down.
The Bears line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set. Hit the ball. Got the ball.
Lewis. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Number 29 sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here.
Try this call here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Hands it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. The 30. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 49. Clearly he has the ability to break away from that defense. Tremendous effort that time by Payton.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
A smart coach would call this one.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Using motion.
Ain't got nothing.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Going to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Baltimore puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. Dropping back, rolling out to his right. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Number 8 is back to punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 6. The Ravens using motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He's brought down in the backfield by number 95. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
2nd and long. Ball on the 1-yard line.
The Ravens using motion. Looking for room. Breaks free. Gain of 9 on the play. Lewis, the lone setback.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, looking for a receiver. Turns, he has it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly. Keep an eye on the safeties. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Set.
To the air on first down. The pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Surveying the field. Rolling out to his right. Here's an opening. The 40. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. Only one man back.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, catch on the run. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Set. Come on, partner. The ball. Ain't nothing.
Flings it to the outside. And he makes the grab. Off and running. He picked up some nice additional yardage after he made that reception.
What you do after you make the catch is the name of the game. You need to find some holes, use some moves, and get as far down the field as you can.
Set.
Second and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get in there.
Dropping back, under pressure, passing right. A lot of room to work with. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 20. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Closing in, throwing short to his left. He finds his man. And they're making it look easy out there. Their 5th first down of the drive.
And the key out there has been great play calling and even better execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. Pickup of about 6 yards.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
This is where you put it in the hands of your best playmakers.
The backs are lined up in an eye. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Ravens ahead of the Bears. 13-3. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
11th play of this drive. Run on the run. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss. Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
He just didn't have anywhere to run.
You can tell this defense is getting fired up out there. They shut that one down before it even got started.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good. He's in a groove, his third field goal of the game. Here's the kickoff team. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10. Just won't go down. Powering ahead. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. Going to the left. With the hurdle. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Looking downfield, gets the pass off. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 34.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
Man, could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game. Give this one a try.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Man in motion.
Give it all you got.
Pressure coming. Throws it. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got him the first down they needed. A smart coach would call this play.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. Using split backs. Using motion. With the throw, interception. Breaks free. He can't back him up. Runs through the tackle. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book. Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. He sees something in the defense. He's on the run. The 40. Lewis, he's been turning in great runs all day, and he's over 100 yards today. 2 yards to go. The Ravens call a timeout. They have 2 left. Eight defenders in the box on this one. Guilford sets up. Gash, the motion man. Guilford sees something in the defense. Hands it off. Home got just enough. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Set. Yo,
He sees something in the defense.
Bring that pain.
He has some room. Holmes, who gets what he needed for the first.
Yeah, he really did. That was a great run.
Game on the play.
Set. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Come on. Gee up. Bring the pain. Here comes the heat.
They give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Inside enemy territory.
Hit him low. Set.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. D up.
On the ground. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Great time for a play-action pass here. Give a good fake and then go for the big one.
They'll go from the I formation. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
It's off again. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Set.
4th and 1. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Ball.
Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
You better kick it here.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt.
Field goal.
The kick is up, and so that kick is good. He's added 12 points to his team's total with 4 field goals. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. From the 1. Ready now for the first play of the drive. And the defense will be looking for another pick. The backs are lined up in an I. McMahon sends a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. They couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The corners playing off a bit. McMahon scans the defense from the gun. Throwing. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Baltimore is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. Gets the pass off. Turns. He has it. He's short of the first with that catch.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Number 8 is looking for a good punt here. Lewis back to return. Fair catch called for.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Looks like he's calling an audible. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box.
Set. Come on, partner. Go. Yeah. Get at him.
2 minutes left.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 28.
Set.
Gash, the motion man. Again with the run. That's a 3-yard gain.
3 on the run.
Chicago calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. 8 defenders in the box on this one.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Set. Yo,
Directing traffic.
74. Red. 74. Run.
Just won't go down. The 40. Chicago will call a timeout here. That's their 2nd. This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball at midfield. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Home. And he's stopped at the 49.
No gain on the play.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Okay, right. You got him. Get in there.
Gash goes in motion.
Give it all you got.
They'll get it again. Chicago will call a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final timeout.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They'll go from the I formation. Changing the play now. Hand it off. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Sharper is our winner of today's Horse Trailer Award. He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. The Ravens call a timeout. They have none left.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Set.
A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he signals for the fair catch.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team.
Bailey needs to make sure he gives him enough room out there.
Yeah, when the returner has raised his hand, signaling a fair catch, the kick coverage team needs to make sure that they give him room to make the catch.
McMahon sets up. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Hill stopped the clock with the spike. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Offsides. On the defense.
They pulled the defense offside and got the first down.
And here is a situation where you can't lose. The defense gets pulled off sides, which basically gives you a free play. Even if you missed, you still get the first down.
They'll probably try one long throw downfield. He'll pass on first down. Looking downfield. He has it. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 35-yard line. There's the final gun. The final score is Baltimore 19, Chicago 3. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.